What it do is Glad Gaming, and today's Dragon Ball The Breaker video will be a Raider wish list. Now, when this game came out, they also announced Season 2 coming with Great Ape Vegeta. And seeing Great Ape Vegeta, I did not expect him, so that really got me thinking and got me and my friends talking a lot about what other Raiders they possibly could put in this game. Even with the addition of Spopovich, they're getting really, really creative with their Raiders, which I didn't expect. So I'm happy to see where they're going with this game and would like to talk about a few Raiders I want to see myself. Now, I did hear that a data mine came out, but I didn't get a chance to see it. So if anything I say here is on the data mines, then I just made a good guess, but I didn't really see the data mines. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. The first Raider I want to talk about is Demon King Piccolo. I think Demon King Piccolo will be great for this game because the way he operates, he usually sends out his children first, so it can start with his children and then end up on him. And what I think his level 1 should be is Tambourine. I think his level 2 should be his son Symbol, and his level 3 should be Drum. And level 4, of course, ended up in Demon King Piccolo. I think it'll work great. I think the animations could work great, seeing as though he has to lay eggs and stuff. So I think that'll be a really cool Raider to see, and they're all pretty ugly, so I think they'll be pretty scary when you see them coming flying at you. The next Raider I want to talk about is Android 13. Now, Android 13, if you guys aren't familiar with him, he's the big blue android with like the orange red hair. He was only in a movie, he wasn't canon to the show, which I kind of am disappointed about because I really do like Android 13 as a villain. He's probably one of my favorite villains. I would like to see as much of Android 13 as I can. Now, to get into his transformation levels, I believe that his level 1 and 2 will be Android 15 and 14 because in the movie he had to absorb them to get to Super 13. I believe his level 3 should be him as regular 13, with his trucker cap on, with his vest on, pure drip. And his level 4, of course, should be him as Super 13 when he turns into his blue form, gets all buff with his red hair. I feel like that's a really scary looking villain, and he'll fit perfectly for this game. The next Raider I want to talk about is everyone's favorite Zamasu. Now, Zamasu, he is Goku Black, if you're not familiar with him. Also, Rose Goku. I feel like he'll be a perfect addition to this game. His level 1 should be him as regular Zamasu. His level 2 should be him as Goku Black. His level 3 should be Rose, of course. And his level 4 should be him in the Fuse Grotesque mode he was in towards the end of his arc, when he was like half Zamasu, half Goku, half just purple monster thing. I think he looks really scary. He looks really creepy in that form, so he'll definitely be perfect for this game. Since this is supposed to be a hard game, he's a pretty horrific looking character. The next Raider I want to talk about is Ginyu. Now I feel like Ginyu works because he comes with a whole team, so it'll be easy to do his levels. You can do Bercher is level 1, or Galdo is level 1 rather. Bercher is level 2, and Raccoon is level 3. Then bring in Ginyu for level 4, and Jace is like a sidekick, like how Zarbon is for Frieza. I think that'll work perfectly. I think Ginyu's ugly enough to be a monster. He's pretty scary in his own right. I feel like his super move, like they could work in if they can figure it out. They could work in the his change, his body switch move. I think if they do that, it'll be a great mechanic for the game, especially for everybody who likes to go and get the Dragon Balls and wish their cells to be level 4. When he's about to die, he could body switch you as level 4, and you'll be just regular Ginyu for a while with no powers. I think that'd be a pretty cool mechanic if they can make it work. So definitely Ginyu for this game. The next Raider I want to talk about is Mira. Now, hear me out. You may not know who Mira is if you did not play Xenoverse 2, but this game is set in the Xenoverse universe. So, Mira is like the main villain of Xenoverse 2 is Mira and Toa. I believe Toa could be one of his level transformations as well. They used Bardock as a weapon in the game as well. They masked him and used him to fight the other Z fighters. So I believe he should be their level 1. I feel like Masked Bardock should be level 1. Toa should be his level 2. Mirror in his regular form should be level 3, and then final form Mirror should be level 4. Final form Mirror, he kind of looks like he went Super Saiyan 4. He's got gray hair. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool visual, so I definitely think Mirror should be and will be a part of this game, seeing as though it is all set in the same universe. The next raider I would like to see in this game is Baby. I feel like Baby will work perfectly, especially because how creepy he looks in his baby form, and because they have Larva Cell, he could work just like Larva Cell, with his level 1 being him just in his baby form. Then his level 2, I think should be him as Baby Vegeta. You know, it should be a little animation just like when Majin Buu transforms into Super Buu, when Evil Buu pops out and he absorbs them. I feel like it should be like a Vegeta pops out and he possesses Vegeta, and then that should be his level 2, Baby Vegeta, and then his level 3 should be Super Baby Vegeta, and his level 4 should be Great Ape Baby. I feel like that'd be a cool way to get another Great Ape in this game. His Great Ape looks different from Vegeta's Great Ape. It actually does look cool, like he's in his Super Saiyan form because he has golden fur. And I feel like that'd be another way to get a great ape. I feel like great apes are really, really scary, especially for this game. So if we can get another great ape in there, that'll be top tier. And the last and final raider I want to talk about for this game, everybody wants them. I feel like a lot of people have been saying them, so it should be no surprise to you guys. It was on the thumbnail, and that is Broly. I feel like Broly is what everybody wants as a Raider main, and which everybody is dreading as a Survivor main. Because I know Broly's going to be a menace. He's coming in the game with pure Black Air Force energy, and I love it. We all love Broly because of it, but I would definitely like to see him as a Raider in the game. Maybe in season 2 as soon as we could get him. But let's get right into his levels. I feel like Broly doesn't have, if you're on the outside looking in, you don't think Broly has that many levels, but he actually does have 4 levels. His regular level when he's base Broly, Kid Broly. His level 2 could be Wrathful Broly. He looks just like base level Broly, except he gets a little bit buffer. Hair gets a little bit longer, but he still has his black hair and everything. Then you got Super Broly. Super Broly is different from what I'll say level 4 is. Super Broly, he does get his Super Saiyan form. It's like Super Saiyan 1 for Broly. So he does get his golden hair and everything. He gets a little bit buffer, but he's still just Super Broly. His level 4 should be Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, which is different. That's when he's big. He got his shirt off now. He's way bigger. Eyes are whited out. He's stronger in that form. Therefore, it does make it a different form. So Legendary Super Saiyan Broly definitely should be his level 4. And that is the last raider for this wish list. I'll be doing another wish list on Survivor transformations I would like to see, as well as another Raider wish list when I think about it, more villains that could be added to this game. I'll also be doing a review for Dragon Ball The Breakers coming soon. I want to play the game a little more so I can give you guys an in-depth and unbiased review of this game. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying this long if you have. Comment below any Raiders you would like to see that you thought of yourself, or any Raiders that you feel like I just didn't bring up that I should have. And the rest of the video will just be gameplay. This was a pretty intense game, so if you want to stick around and watch that, you can. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. Holy hell. One of your allies needs some help. Uh-oh. Now! Here comes a pain! Let's go! Alright! Take on! Oh man! Not good. Someone is down. Can you help them? The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light. Holy hell. Your allies knocked out. Can you save them? I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.